Jordan. So when we read Balloons Over Broadway, we talked about Tony Sarge and how he was really a design thinker. What did he do as a kid that made him a design thinker? Portia?
He liked to, what did he do or what he?
Either one.
So his father told him to feed the chickens at 6 o'clock in the morning. The invention that made him stay in bed and go feed the chickens at the same time.
Absolutely. How cool was that? He didn't want to do his chore at 6 o'clock in the morning. He didn't want to get up and feed the chickens. So instead of giving in, he came up with an invention. He was able to open a chicken coop from his own bed using pulleys and some rope. What did Tony Sarge do as an adult that made him a design thinker? Avery? Yeah, he made marionettes, right? So he designed and created marionettes. What's something else he did as an adult that made him a design thinker? Eugene?
That for the Thanksgiving parade that Macy's always put on, he designed the balloons that actually did it. Or for the first Thanksgiving parade, they actually put like circus animals, and when we were reading it, I put in uh-oh there.
You did put an uh-oh there. You knew that was going to be a problem, didn't you?
Because I read the book before.
There you go. My friends, Eugene brings up an important point though. And this is kind of important to design thinking. Did Tony Sarge succeed the first time?
No.
Did he succeed the second time?
No.
No. But he had perseverance. We've talked about perseverance. He kept going. He kept redesigning until his problem was solved. How was he able to finally solve his problem? Thomas?
So there was like lions and stuff like that he just said, and they were scaring these kids and some people, and he changed his design with making like animals but out of balloons, and then it started working, and then he kept doing it for years.
Good, so he did. He solved that one problem of the animals scaring the kids, and he made balloons. How did he solve his problem of the balloons not being able to be seen by everyone? Megan?
He made them taller, and he also put what's the air?
Helium?
Yeah, helium inside the balloon, so that's lighter than air.
So Tony Sarge thought about his problem. Nobody could see the balloons. They weren't big enough. He made them bigger. He filled them with helium, and he was able to succeed. My friends, today, you are also going to be design thinkers. Okay? Your problem, it's 2 days before Thanksgiving, and all of the balloon designers have quit. And they're counting on you to make the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade happen. You're going to be working with your partner to design a new balloon. You have some constraints. Does anyone remember what constraints are? Olivia? Rules. These are rules that our balloons have to follow. So our first constraint is that your balloon must be based on a character from a book. It could be any book. It could be a novel. It could be a picture book. And I know what you're going to ask me. Can it be from a movie? And my answer is this, yes and no. It can be from a movie if the movie is also a book, okay? So let's say that you saw Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the movie theater, okay? Yes, you can do Harry Potter, but not because he's in a movie, because there's a book, absolutely. So that's your first constraint. It must be a character from a book. Madison.
I have a question. Can you do like something that represents the movie, like for Harry Potter, like a wand or a stone?
Absolutely. I'm okay with that. Thomas.
Can we do like a football player? Because there's like football players in all the books.
That's a good question. If you know of a football player and you've read their biography, then you can do that football player. Okay, you can even look it up on the OPAC, on the Chromebook, and if you could find me one, then I will okay it. Okay, can we talk about the rest of our constraints and then I'll answer your questions? Promise. All right, our second constraint is our time limit. We have 32 minutes. You need to be done with the whole project in 32 minutes. So how hard do we have to work? Hard. Third constraint, we're using UDoodle, the app. We talked a little bit about UDoodle after we read Balloons Over Broadway last week. We're going to be drawing our final pictures of the balloons on top of a photograph of an empty New York City street. Okay? I want you to try and think back about what we learned about the app last week. If you can't solve a problem you have with the app, ask a friend. If your friend can't help you, come see me and I will help you. Any questions just about your constraints? Eugene.
Can it be a captain or a chief or something like very important that actually didn't make it or something?
Eugene, if it's in a book,
Yeah.
then you can choose it. But you know what? You're going to brainstorm with your partner first, and you're going to come up with so many great ideas that I bet you won't even have to ask that question when we're done. Megan?
Are you allowed to do something simple like a teddy bear like that? Because that's not.
If it's a character from a book, let's do our brainstorming first, and then we'll talk more about whether or not you can choose it. Okay? Avery?
Can we do
Brainstorm with your partner first, and then we will talk about all of these questions. Portia?
if you think of a character that's in a book, but it's not in the library, can
Oh, that's okay.
you still do it?
I don't care if we have the book.
Okay.
Olivia?
So what if if you've seen the movie, but there is a book that you haven't read?
As long as the book exists. Okay, now let's stop talking about characters. I don't want to run out of time. You're going to be working with your partner, same partner you always work with. I'm going to call you up. When you come up, you're going to get two things. You're going to pick up a clipboard off the floor, and you're going to get a pencil. You're going to have 5 minutes to brainstorm. I want you to brainstorm as many characters as you can so that you have a list of quality choices to choose from. Okay? Megan, can you wait until I call your group and then you can go? Thank you. All right, my friends, let's have Olivia and Jack. Go ahead, grab your supplies. Portia and Brody, find a spot that's comfy. Try not to sit too close to anybody else. Madison, F, and Josh. Avery and Thomas D.
We each get a clipboard.
One per group. One per group, my friends. One per group. Maya and Chris.
Here we go. Let's go over here. I'll do some back.
Madison, M, and Alex. Megan, S, and Nick.
Okay.
Eugene,
You want to
and
like
Zana.
knowledge or like numbers?
And Jordan and Thomas F. Your 5 minutes to brainstorm is starting now.
You can find them now.
I got Harry Potter.